The most difficult thing is the decision to act, the rest is merely tenacity. The fears are paper tigers. You can do anything you decide to do. You can act to change and control your life, and the process is its own reward. Courage is the price that life exacts for granting peace. Flying might not be all plain sailing, but the fun of it is worth the price. Women must pay for everything. They do get more glory than men for comparable feats, but they also get more notoriety when they crash. Aviation, this young modern giant, exemplifies the possible relationship of women and the creations of science. Although women have not taken full advantage of its use and benefits, air travel is as available to them as to men. In soloing, as in other activities, it is far easier to start something than it is to finish it. Obviously, I faced the possibility of not returning when first I considered going. Once faced and settled, there really wasn't any good reason to refer to it. The most effective way to do it is to do it. Adventure is worthwhile in itself. The more one does and sees and feels, the more one is able to do, and the more genuine may be one's appreciation of fundamental things like home, and love, and understanding companionship. There are two kinds of stones, as everyone knows, one of which rolls. I have often said that the lure of flying is the lure of beauty. Mostly, my flying has been solo, but the preparation for it wasn't. Without my husband's help and encouragement, I could not have attempted what I have. Ours has been a contented and reasonable partnership, he with his solo jobs and I with mine. But always with work and play together, conducted under a satisfactory system of dual control. There is so much that must be done in a civilized barbarism like war. Never interrupt someone doing what you said couldn't be done. Women, like men, should try to do the impossible. And when they fail, their failure should be a challenge to others. Never do things others can do and will do if there are things others cannot do or will not do. The woman who can create her own job is the woman who will win fame and fortune. Better do a good deed near at home than go far away to burn incense. Among all the marvels of modern invention, that with which I am most concerned is, of course, air transportation. Flying is perhaps the most dramatic of recent scientific attainment. In the brief span of 30-odd years, the world has seen an inventor's dream first materialized by the Wright brothers at Kitty Hawk become an everyday actuality. I have often been asked what I think about at the moment of takeoff. Of course, no pilot sits and feels his pulse as he flies. He has to be part of the machine. If he thinks of anything but the task in hand, then trouble is probably just around the corner. Aviation offered such fun as crossing the continent in planes large and small, trying the whirling rotors of an autogyro, making record flights. With these activities came opportunity to know women everywhere who shared my conviction that there is so much women can do in the modern world and should be permitted to do irrespective of their sex.